unreadable, cocky, confident to the point of goddamn annoying, and so opposed to a commitment with a woman with children, I'd paid witness to him saying it more than once. I just wish my body could understand the motherfucking slop mix of English-Spanish my brain had adopted since landing in Miami. No bueno, Winnie. Not this asshole. Comprende? It had asked, as I'd caught myself staring at his veiny, tan, way too exposed forearms under the beating sun at the final practice. If the self-induced, Wes Lancaster-inspired orgasm I gave myself in the quick, lukewarm shower I'd just taken was any indication, no, it did not comprende even a little. Shaking off thoughts of unavailable men and all the complications of horn-dogging the fuck out of them, I hit Remy's number on speed dial to check on my 6-year-old daughter Lexi. Rem was the oldest in our brood of 5, and no doubt he was Lexi's favorite uncle, though I made sure to downplay his status when I spoke directly to him. He doted on her constantly and took every opportunity to babysit, which benefited me greatly when the Mavericks had me traveling to away games. It also helped that he was single and not keen on commitment. I seemed to be drowning in this particular subset of men, and generally worked from home as a day trader. He rivaled Cassie's husband Thatch in the whole good with numbers and investments department, but he lacked in enthusiasm, and as a result, his bank account didn't end in nearly as many zeros. Then again, neither did mine, or practically anyone's.
Hey, little sister,
he greeted on the second ring, outing himself spectacularly as the Billy Idol superfan he often tried to hide.
How's Miami?
Hot as balls, I groaned, trying to silence White Wedding as it droned on uninvited in my head. The Florida heat makes me thankful for the urine-dyed snow of New York. He chuckled.
I'm guessing you're only saying that because you've yet to step in urine-dyed snow this year.
He was probably right. I cringed as I thought about how soon that season would be upon us, and added buying a new pair of snow boots for both me and Lex to my mental to-do list.
Looks like your boys played a hell of a game,
Remy remarked.
Lex nearly lost her mind when she saw Bailey hit the 300 mark for passing yards.
I grinned. Since I had taken the job with the Mavericks, Lex had become fixated on anything and everything NFL football. Her little brain had been relentless in its task of absorbing every single stat like a greedy sponge. Lex wasn't your average kid. She was well above it. Diagnosed as high-functioning on the autistic spectrum, she was highly intelligent and advanced in things such as math and reading and writing. By the age of 2, she had mastered the alphabet and could write out every letter. By the age of 3, she had accomplished basic mathematics. By the age of 4, she had been able to read, and now, at 6 years old, she could compute mid-level algebra better than most sophomores in high school. She had struggles, too, but her willingness to compensate in order to overcome was humbling. There was no doubt about it. My daughter's brain was an amazing thing. So, how late did you let my daughter stay up tonight, Rem?
Not too late. She was in bed by 10.
10? I questioned, knowing full well she wouldn't have seen Bailey's stats until after the game was over, which had most likely ended a little after 10.
Okay,
he answered, with a smile in his voice.
10:15, tops.
I glanced at the clock on the hotel nightstand and saw 11:35. You're so full of shit. I bet you just finished reading her a book and tucking her in 15 minutes ago. He chuckled again.
I'm sticking to 10:15.
Whatever, asshole, I teased.